Abusianra na me hwe videos of a man for dying pon mosi aduru ba bia ye bugu. Hey. A man for yes you mosi sit down or Ramsar site. Yeah. Abusian all those buildings no mosi wo na young fan say even some of them cry completed no. Ye bu ni nyina egu because sasa ne yes o ba bia esensu to ayefa. That assassin and yes, see a Tom man for to even build there in the first place.
Yeah, Amubu Adai and Claire Hasi. Amma ensure Anya baby a beda. Ensure no Anya baby a beda. And no any so no co any fee. Eddie or how or woo near the idea eba.
To hear videos started say about online and Rebusia. A month for dying. 2-story buildings, 3-story buildings, normal ye twidini nyina egu.
Ene empanimfo atiesimu a adan ahodo a eja kwabena se ne ahwehwe wo mfoni no mu no esisi ho no mu nyina empanimfo kire se wo mu bu ni nyina egu fom a wo mafia te ne na wonom edi gu fom.
Obi gina ho abusia mehu guy ba ko a obu nkotodwe pachew. Na ne ye twene to ne twene kra ba bi se yasa kope wo ba bi tina wo dan ne be buru nyina atu egu. Think of how difficult it is to actually get money to build a house. And then after someone build a house in a way, people come in and say, baby, a wesi would die. And yes, and can see dying. Because of that, ye bunning in to without seeing my one CD to find a new place and build or anything like that. Like what Boka completely. The money crazy and they say. You see, I am from penny for and a better ones I see we are more. And as some best science so okay, as soon as you are toss, I see we not to my until you know, could not create legit in the can't count. Ubeko baby, I can say this is assembly saying, fan baby, making sure say, assassina what on a plot we say no air wood dear, and then a quan crater, my qua baimu, everything a quack or the done aquam. And then you come and then start building. What you say? Time I be some of them grab start to so more building no your land guard so mobeba can be so settle on that is Ghana. Upon that your man for what I said they will keep coming stop work SDA and then they will come and then you have to actually go there make sure so you pay more money send a baby to me out to us we see what I know we see you go through all that stress. Imagine the investment you become to build a dime I to us too. And then I dare chinya no be a base okay baby you see down. And when you quite baby you see down assassin crown and you think Tom Mouse sit down was in the first place. Because of that you be Buddha in ego. They don't care about we see car was spending the manpower in there. Before so be sit down at was too no. Imagine the amount of cement alone I'll be here. Gravels, sand, manpower, iron rods. God almighty. And all that you're putting in a goo within 5 minutes. I dare take you at least 5 months, the fastest possible mechanism. I was you're putting in a goo within 5 minutes, and there is nothing you can do. Sometimes, or share a month while I go through that now, a very painful ankasa. Because again, it wasn't like some of them, knowingly, because ebi abekwa kwato asase ne kura wo no na wo ye pefe nothing wrong there so wa water asase we nim so okay my toy free hene ho after that ma kwa aban mu akọ make sure say baby am asase ne problem bi any ho and they've all assured me say problem bi any and then I continue to build masie du baby aka me be boso na ebi a me ne mabusuafo abetene wa na say rent na me be rent am dey rent no na fere ya ba se ho na nyesen ka accident e bu ni nyina egu ya ankasa mi hu sister bi a che say ne ho tete like abusia. Imagine the amount of money we pumping into that building. Ukwa da utim da nya sumdwe ka say bra ma brain na ma mrangu at least but nya ska boa no kakra de kwakusi dan na fe de ade chinya ye say baby a wodan ni si no enye si dan wo ho nti ye bu ni nyina to agu just awura ho ankasa.
The police are trying to pull this lady away because she's crying on seeing the damage being caused to her building, seeing the demolition happening to the building. She can't hold back her tears.
Upon all the videos circulating around, there is one man there, so you're more forestry commissioner, or no so bad site where no Becca just say, oh baby, I will build no bit me you down, see cost twice or will be home. But you have to give him money and then he will collect bribe. That is not me saying it. That is amount for na yebu or more than yeguni bia or monsieur Motueska. Some of them create to about 40,000 Ghana cedis to this man.
Your friend Aqua. Or ban waka to say baby I want and what is it? Or back to say aha yeah. Yeah money sika. Or do you 20,000 or do me 5,000 or do me 10,000 or do me 20,000 or see me near the man ni na no wasa ko say baby no wasa ba no about you buno. Aqua or a forestry man.
Ye bisa man na ye accusing on the the Thomas Aqua. Abusia or so on the new BSK. No more carrying an no cray.
Oh, say no credit, you can't. A day, no more canoe, no crana. Eddie, she there be and I would try. One night, there be no being too froze. Then I move up back at this asset. We see a tool, so say, what did you say? I know the and 1 million.
You know, yet is or only or more heavy conversation. We see a wood name, sir, a Yidnube national yard. You want to young comment.
Oh, say, we are see a way. Bibia and Cototi, the Biamo. Intimino, Menopren, and say. We are see the head when you're.
But to tell some of the videos now, some of the news reporters nature say it's not just one person, which is that lady named Kwani accusing Joe Muska, but a whole lot of people. So is it someone kuku something like that up, or the man is lying?
Piano. The more I time for Dawson, the more we jina painting. Now we hear so.
What do you actually from
But almost one
They don't read the regional minister now no one at the time, the woman. Or no great reason or no grand yaman funny, no man make running so near man nekano. Investigations in a bit me prove or kind of cranas with Ditro.
My dear, I'm going to investigate this matter because I have interest in this, like you said. We've been here severally, this is not the first time. And we had series of allegations against him personally. Are you getting me? And so we have to investigate this matter and get to the root of this. And so that one I can assure you because
you can put 2 and 2 together. I'm not going to give you a verdict. You know, you can know that it's so innocent or not innocent.
Right. Please, before I come in, there's an allegation there. You took a coverage, so I want clarity from the forestry guy before I proceed. So forestry, please, can you clarify the allegations leveled against you?
What I would say is that per my operational work that I do, I come here with task force because when normally I come alone, I'm always faced with a lot of confrontations on the ground. So I would usually call on my task force, the Forestry Commission Rapid Response Team, and I move with them. Sometime within October, I was here with my task force. We didn't have any machine to even demolish some of the structures that are in the waterway. So we manually pushed some walls down, belonging to this same woman who is making the allegations.
All these things, no, to some extent, you have to also understand the government side of things, because it's not their wish to do this to the normal people. Some of them cry to about more mobile power. You get me? It's a idea they need to do. Send a bear. I feel be a person who's so tired, fladia, cry, mama, the topic of the town in a They are trying all they can to make sure that all those things, it gets taken care of.
Abanibia ba ni etre ho nanso nianti a wo mani kire ho no nya de eto etwa ne na etwa tena empanifo gusua wono mo boka eye ho ebo ho bra sɛne ɛbɛyɛ a wɔnom bɛgye ramsar site na to na nsuo dodo a ɛtɔ ɛwɔ ɔman mu a ne fa kɛseɛ na atitu nkran ha etwi firi mmepɔ ne mu afiri akuapem mountains ne mu atwi bɛfa nkran na kɔpie po ne mu na ɛhɔ ne nam nti ɛnɛ mpanimfoɔ atie si mu a adan ahodoɔ a ɛda kwabena sɛne a wohwɛ wɔ mfoni no mu no esisi hɔ no mu nyina mpanimfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ wɔn bu ne nyina gu fam a wɔn afi aseɛ nnɛ na wɔn adi gu fam.
But again, you see, this is not the only place in so tie flood and I say ABI, you know, you would find say Ramza no akwa jidin say ABI asase bi anye so tachi. So you know ya ton asase anye senka o ton amount. But again, we been a ton man no and a pass it through assembly and then no more approval in the kan. So all that came before say the panic crack start see down the kan. So let's say when you asase obetimi see down just when sit down no be BS and ko sina and as baby we sit down in so far ho. What happens to this Legon and baby a cantonments big sika for our more Ghana in or more sky? What happens to their areas? Or more the man see any be or you know, kind of saying, what I waste him. There is no way you can tell me say this Legon now baby bill when you nina is in ye, you're planning ye, there be that. But you see, there are some people here you can't go after because they are powerful, they have money. But you know, my Ghanaians and a bushia, a brand new Timaya Kakra, the SCA diner. Those are the people they start with. And always, by the time you be through, say, okay, hit your bus, you go easily go man for them, you know. That time not buying if you can't say a kunyaso. It's something be home. Always, you know, say, you know, double standards. How we treat it and how we treat it for a completely different.
I'm not Ghana from me down here, no. Some more Ghana from what Ghana from. Not some banana be say, wow, then I'm all yeah, I want ye. Then I'm all boy. Oh, my crown four. I call your crown four.
But you gotta also understand this or more yet way for the betterment of Ghana. And that doesn't negate or subtract from the pain now. Actual people almost you are more dying what they are going through. Charlie, if you don't turn no more market you 1 city, 2 city, 5 city. Now fast so benyano. Omo de bia hwe mo abusia. Ansa na matika krebia to. No maboaboa no a na fi de duru ba wi am so okay yen konkope plot yen ti dan na ikan ansa na mati ye bibi and then this happens to them. Tell me ya like we videos na ho it's heart wrenching without even the people na your dan you see say what's the dan pen a now we see e de ayi ewura manfo dan mu bu ni nyina egu dan o masi correct dan ya ankasa and this is happening in a country baby a manfo binum beda kora no edin Charlie.
No na womo edwiri tugu no womo gusua edwiri tugu etini lashibi eye sakomo no ana ye wei eye Ramsey site wa ha no.
So what I would say finally when it comes to this topic and say if says a nipa no no etimi asini down to that level no si ye bu ne dan negua then to some extent no there should be a way that inconformance be get justice some conformance be to get your money back. Because right now, if you go to the chief, not to answer the man, or Ben, I can say, be or refund the crown, refund the amount to your man. But that is not the case. Because you've invested millions into that kind of thing, and now hundreds of thousands of Ghana cedis into that building. So then who pays that? Because, for example, across some of them are going over 500,000 and up. So that's 500,000 Ghana cedis. Now, say, where you invest here, 1.2 million in the building now. At the end of the day, no. If there's anybody here in the back, because clearly, as I say, I'm man in legit. Do you pay the 500 or do you pay the 1.7 million? You understand what I'm trying to say? So at some point, I'm paying for him for now. Or more tons are saying yes or more ton man for no. They should also be sued. What I say, and then they should cough up some of the money. Send a baby to me to some of Kana amount for that one because it all can't be for nothing like that.
For all this while, no, munya permits no one infant and amuto assassin war one ho.
Oh, okay. Assassin no ya call nongwa ahemfono. And no more de maye.
And not just ahemfono, they should also sue the district assembly because the money more approval say, okay, what assassin you're making sure say we be legit. There should be a way I'll bet me a see one because right now if the government is holding the pakra and down accountable so when sit down to a proper place here. Then the organization and as the office here mad the approval to actually build there no They also should account to the person I are saying it. If I'm not making sense, I'm going to comment section as well. Because this, in as much as we want the betterment of Ghana, no, what some people are going through, no, it's real pain, Sankasa. So what's the dime pain? It no be joke thing. It no be joke. Tap send. Den numero uno. Mobile app. Abusia betim just send this car command. Dofo ewo Ghana. So wo Italy, wo Germany, wo Europe, wo USA, wo even Dubai. Now person send this car the brand of Ghana. App where so use tap send. Kwa Apple App Store and Google Play Store na ko download no right now for 2 phones so. Because how they send this car command of bia. Yanti we levy. Exchange rate in Wasro is fast, it's secure, it's all the good things and mouth trouble. Almost security a top notch. And I first time I could download the app now use the send this car. Ubo code Magraheb Shema. Depending on baby I want you better see a chowska. I'm at the Kaska was sending on. The just only starting use to tap sender. Make conform our net. If you know more mobile wallet, I was your bet me load do no with ska. It's a time so say we send this kind of command for Ghana. Na nyafe na be connected to bank. Dabi. Oh tap wallet no. The fast na is what send ko. Tap send the abusia. Min can form enough. This is when you use tap send ya. Ko Apple App Store and Google Play Store na ko download no right now.
Tap send. Papa no.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for videos like this every day. Till we meet again abusia. Adios.